G'day, Mashi. G'day, Manaia.
Good morning. Good morning, fellas. And good morning to the listeners of the Hauraki Breakfast podcast who have now been grenaded with the Agenda podcast.
Yeah, this is Breakfast with an Agenda. I'm helping cover Jerry's ass on Hauraki Breakfast. So we thought we'd just have a bit of a podcast orgy for the next 3 days.
Yeah.
Is it the same podcast, two feeds?
Yeah.
Same podcast, two feeds. Yeah.
Nice, boys. That's efficiency.
It's sustainable.
It is sustainable for sure,
sustainability
yeah.
at its best.
Well, we sat down and we looked at it and we thought, we're just going to repeat the same stuff on both podcasts. So why don't we cut out the middleman and just put it on both feeds?
Yeah. Anyway, what a weekend of sport. It was all go. There was the NRL, obviously the Women's World Cup. There was Formula One. There was Ramfleet Shield. Carry on. But I've been told I need to play this off the top.
Hello, Agenda team. Matt Heath here. Tiger! Can I just say to you all from the bottom of my born in the south, cheese roll in my mouth, unbiased southern heart, that was undoubtedly, undisputably the greatest comeback in the history of all sport. Oh, Tiger! Canterbury have done a lot of hurtful things to my province over the years, cheating, last-second heartbreakers, and generally treating us like shit by showing us no respect or love or southern friendship. But that was ended by Colty in his 100th. Targa, 38 heroic points to 36 cowardly ones from Canterbury. As I said, I'm a grassroots, born in the south, cheese roll in my mouth, real deal, live and die by the blue and gold man. And so as I watched the game for the first time on replay at a sports bar here at the Intercontinental Golf Resort and Spa in Fiji, I cried. And I can tell you, the crowd in the Karma Sports Bar here at the Intercontinental went off. And by went off, I mean two guys from Melbourne moved away from me muttering about the AFL as I became emotional and disruptive. But in the end, all that matters is Targa have the shield. 5 years in the wilderness, but the shield, DNA covered, powdered up, and good to go is back where it belongs. And look, that means everything in the world is right. Party at Mark Brown's house, give him a taste of Kiwi, greatest comeback ever. You seem busy, I'll let you go, I'll let you go. And who do I have to kill to get a pina colada around here? Fuck right face!
Who's Mark Brown?
I don't know. Mark Brown, I thought he was a golfer. Remember back in the day, he was on the professional golf circuit. Right?
Does he mean Tony?
Yeah.
I want to run a smear campaign against Matt Heath in the Barack Obama style. I want him to release his birth certificate because just last week I was listening to him crapping on about how he's from Southland.
Yeah.
Then he was from Dunedin, but he's also apparently born in England. And
yes.
So I would like to see the birth certificate, please.
I think he's lived in all of those places as a youngster. Some of his formative years he spent with his grandparents in Invercargill, but majority of the time and his high schooling and schooling has been in Dunners.
So what's with the blues stuff?
Why
is he a blues fan?
Oh, that's because he goes to the box.
Oh, right.
And watches the Blues at Eden Park from the political box, which contains every single elected politician in Auckland in it.
Scenes there at the Intercontinental in Fiji. What's going on there? Why is he not here?
He's on holiday.
Oh, right.
He's on holiday.
Oh, well, that's nice, I suppose.
With his partner and his partner's mum.
Oh.
Okay. That's a dynamic.
Yeah.
Anyone here done that before?
Look, the fact is, if he finds himself watching Sister Act 2 with the mum, then we need to send someone over to extract him immediately.
Let's get into this live from the Export Beer Garden Studio. This is the agenda for Monday, the 22nd of September.
The Agenda Podcast, the home of sporting nonsense and claptrap. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
You must be familiar with Mummy Time, Manaia, hence the Sister Act
you want to
2.
keep going on with this, do you?
No, I actually don't. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I have vague memories of Mummy Time.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
I don't remember how Sister Act 2 came into it.
No, that was just a vehicle. It was just an excuse in a vehicle.
Oh, right.
A friend of ours went over to his ex-girlfriend's house because he'd left his jersey there.
I thought it was Terminator 2.
Was it?
Yeah, Rise of the Machines.
And then he went there and picked up
is.
his jersey, and the mum said, "Oh, do you want to come and you want to have a beer?" And he goes, "Yeah, okay. You want to sit down and watch Terminator 2 or Sister Act 2?"
Or whatever it was. Yeah.
And
I
then
suppose it doesn't really change the story that much, does it?
One thing led to the other. Whatever, if it's a sequel, if he's sitting there, one thing led to the other, and
That's a real aphrodisiac. Terminator 2, isn't it?
oh yeah.
And then, of course, famously, he
received afters in the vestibule.
Yeah, that's right. I received a blowjob in
You
the
don't
vestibule.
Say,
But I believe the question was
And I
asked
just
at
want to
some
apologise
point.
to the
Yeah.
Hauraki Breakfast
Yeah.
listeners who for the first time are hearing this kind of
Christ.
smut.
I think the Hauraki Breakfast have heard the Mummy Time story.
Many a
Yeah,
time.
many
In fact, I
times.
think we did a 3-part investigation into the Mummy Tom story
Yeah.
at some stage, but I believe the phrase was muttered at some point by someone, am I as good as my daughter? Anyway, moving on. Otago win the Shield. Liam Lawson finishes 5th. The Black Ferns get Canucked. The NRL Final 4 are set and a whole heap more. We just touched briefly on the Ranfurly Shield game there, fellas. Did you watch it?
I watched the last 5 minutes of that.
I watched none of it.
I had a busy weekend.
I didn't have to watch it because I watched it via the magic of Instagram stories.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
The amount of my mates who were at the game and celebrating Otago winning the Shield. What I love is that everyone claims that it's coming home. Like that everywhere is the spiritual home of the Ranfurly Shield.
I feel like...
Surely Ranfurly is.
I feel like anything south of Dunedin is the home because that's where it's appreciated the most.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. I think anywhere south of Otago feels about right.
Yeah.
South in Otago feels like home for the Shield.
The less going on in your area, the more
Attractive it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need some sort of good thing going on in our area.
We talked to Joe Wheeler this morning about that, and he said that
He would have been first.
He said that it's been living up to its reputation. He said he had a mate who's an assistant coach there, and he got a 4 a.m. photo, proof of life photo with him in the Shield.
So where's it been over the last 6-7 weeks? It's been...
Well, it started at Naki.
Yep.
Then it went to the Tron.
The
For a
Mooloos,
very short period.
For the shortest ever. By half an hour, that was the shortest rain.
Oh, was it?
No,
and then,
sorry.
And then it went
The
to Southland
one.
And then it went to Southland, then Southland went to, and then it went to Canterbury, then Canterbury it's gone back down to Otago.
Yeah, and I think it was a 6:30 kickoff or something that meant it was the shortest rain of all time by half an hour.
And thanks to the NPC social media team who have released yet another graph on the scenarios possible for the
Harbour
Shield by the end of the season. I believe Harbour could win it this
Yes.
weekend, and then the Stags could get it back.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the end of the season if everything goes their way.
That's the first one of these graphics I've actually been able to understand.
Yeah.
So Harbour are yet to win a game. This is my second team, Harbour. They're 8-0. And they got robbed in the weekend too with a buzzer beater penalty from Northland to beat them by 1 point.
Oh, I saw that on socials.
So that was a bit heartbreaking. So, but they got nothing to lose. They can chuck everything at this Ranfurly Shield match this weekend. And imagine if they won it. But then they're going to play.
Mate.
Then they're going to play the Naki. So after that, so it's pretty relentless.
Jeez, that'd be funny if they won it.
Oh, it'd be so good. They'd take it. They've
Yeah.
got a very young team, Harbour. Very young team.
Yeah.
And
And the only game they win is for the Shield.
yeah, down at Otago.
Yeah. Would you consider that a successful season? Would you be happy with that season if that's how it went?
100%.
Yeah.
It's better than a kind of what could be a 9-1.
Yeah.
I'd rather have just say we ran the it's the
On the
year we
Shield.
ran the Ranfurly Shield.
Is that not the whole point of NPC?
Yeah.
To win the Shield.
Liam Lawson just had his most successful weekend in Formula One ever, fellas. He finished 5th in the Azerbaijan.
Yeah,
Azerbaijan.
in Baku.
Yep. Finishing 5th after qualifying 3rd.
Yeah.
Miraculously, Carlos Sainz qualified 2nd, so it was a weird
And he came 3rd.
setup.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because the McLarens were nowhere to be seen, really.
Yeah, Piastri had an absolute shitter. Stalled off the starting blocks. And
You don't want to be stalling
No, you don't.
in a car race.
As a professional driver, you don't want to be
When
stalling.
I stall at the lights, I'm humiliated.
You fail your driver's license if you stall.
Yeah.
Like immediately you
that's a good
fail
point.
and you've got to. But these days you don't have manuals. So no
I
one's-
do.
Yeah.
I stall mine all the time too.
Have you still got a manual?
Yeah, I've still got a manual, and because the thing is, if I've got my headphones in, I'll rock the AirPods, and
Nice.
if I'm getting into the car, I'll just leave the AirPods in, bugger it, instead of connecting to the stereo. And when you're driving a manual, as you know, you basically listen for the revs as to
Yeah.
when to change gear or when to let the clutch out. But because I can't hear it, I stall it all the fucking time. Like traffic lights, I'll stall all the time. It's usually only unhoused gentlemen who see me do it. But even that, even that's humiliating. Some homeless guys like laughing at me.
Is that the Swift?
Yeah, stalling the Suzuki Swift at the traffic lights outside the Auckland City Mission.
You must have one of the rare Swifts that's a manual.
Yeah, yeah. And everyone that gets in is like, oh, manual, that's fun. I'm like, no, I live in Auckland. The traffic's awful. And you're fucking...
You're right in the clutch the whole time, yeah.
Yeah. My whole neighbourhood just reeks of burnt out clutch everywhere I go.
So Piastri stalled at the start and then crashed into, I think had a lock up and then crashed into corner 3. He had an absolute shitter.
Yeah.
Norris, I think, did enough to lead the... Fucking Verstappen won again.
Yeah, Verstappen loves those tight courses.
You know how they've got the headphones on and they can hear their team the whole time around?
Yeah.
Did the team ever play them music? So like, because you know how when a good song comes on,
Yeah.
Go With the Flow, Queens of the Stone Age
Yeah.
comes on, you
Oh.
start putting the foot down a little bit.
That'd be
Maybe
fun.
that could give them a little extra boost.
You run a bit of Freebird.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel like you're going to crank up a notch.
Back in Black comes... Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they keep them pretty in their own thoughts, really, because probably like your clutch, you probably need to be able to hear the engine.
Got to focus. Got to lock in.
You got to focus a little bit. But old Liam Lawson, he was under the pump because he qualified third, slipped back to fifth because his car's just not fast enough. But then he held off both Ferraris and Lando Norris and Yuki Tsunoda, who are all up his ass in the last few laps.
What did he do? Just make his car 2 lanes wide?
Yeah, you just got to weave all over the place, just kind of just blocking the traffic.
Yeah.
Fuck, speaking of blocking in the traffic, we had a shit over the weekend. Me and Loz went up north with a couple of mates to just east Coast of Whangarei for the weekend in a batch, and we were driving out of there. And some bloke was driving with his boat on the back. The trailer hitched up, came off the tow bar.
Holy shit.
The outboard motor then grazed along the pavement, and then a bit of the rudder? Propeller, came under our car. Shat the bed, cut off something, and then our car had no power, so we were waiting for about an hour and a half for AA Roadside to come pick us up yesterday afternoon. Jeez, it was hectic.
And so the propellers severed something underneath your car.
That's what we believe has happened. So right now, as it stands, Lauren's car is up in Whangarei getting looked at due to a propeller that's gone underneath our car. So unlucky.
How'd you get home?
We had mates luckily that were still there, so we ended up.
Did he not have the safety chain on?
I don't know. I think he did. The trailer was still on the back of the car, but it just tipped up enough for the outboard motor to graze along the pavement. Fuck, it was all on.
So it came off the tow ball and probably got dragged by the chain.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picking.
Yeah.
But he didn't have surely the engine should have been tilted enough to...
I think he left it down, to be quite honest with you. I think he's an absolute shitter, eh?
That's some Final Destination shit.
Yeah.
It was
you
all
could
on.
have the propeller go through your windscreen and kill.
Yeah.
That's what Lauren was very concerned about. She spent 3 hours on the phone with her mother trying to get over it.
Anytime you're towing a boat of any description, that's your worst nightmare, is the boat coming off the trailer or the trailer coming loose.
What about when we drove the caravan down to the Mount and it was on the back of the car and we had all these cars pulling up beside us, like waving at us and pointing at stuff? We were like, waving at, yeah. It was like ACC Ute with the caravan. I'm like, yeah, ACC, hey, yeah.
How you going, Wounda?
Yeah. And then the people keep pointing at something. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So we pull over and the hatch off the roof had just been ripped off at some point on the motorway.
That's a good 10 kg fiberglass hatch.
Yeah, and it was gone. We don't know where the hell it was. We
Someone
never
saw
found
that.
it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The guy
Someone
right
had to deal
us.
with it, yeah. Well,
And so then we get to the Mount, we're at Bay Oval, and it's raining, and there's a hole in the roof. We're like, fuck, what are we going to do here? But we had these umbrellas, so we put the umbrella up through the thing and then opened it.
Genius.
But it was just a sun umbrella. It was cotton, so it wasn't waterproof at all. And all it meant was it became like a collecting pool, this umbrella, and then it just ran all the water straight from the thing down the pole and into the caravan. So we came in the next one, the caravan is soaked, and we had to commentate a day's cricket.
It was
fucking stunk too.
It was ankle deep. I remember opening the door. It was like a kind of comedy thing. So you open the door and water goes...
Yeah. And so then we brought it back and we got Jimmy the builder who works out at the Herald print plant. We're like, can you fix it? He goes, do you want it to open? We're like, no. And he's like, yeah, I can fix it. And he did. But he basically made it airtight. So it was completely soaking wet. We locked this airtight caravan and left it for like a month. And when we came back, it was just the carpet's moldy. Yeah, it was fucking revolting.
Oh, yeah. That probably needs a bit of a spruce up or just burnt to the ground, doesn't it?
Yeah. Is it the original caravan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Has there only ever been one?
Oh, no, there's been 2. The very first season was our mate Paul's caravan from the Coromandel.
Right, okay.
And he just had this old caravan in his backyard and we borrowed it for the summer.
Hey, mate, do you mind if we use your caravan to commentate out of?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, sweet, I'm not using it.
Oh,
I don't care.
Yeah.
Do you know what I saw the other day on the motorway? I've seen it a couple of times now. It must live out near me. The mammoth truck.
Oh.
Remember the truck
Yes.
that was dressed up as a mammoth? It had tusks and
Oh,
ears
right, yeah.
and
It was
shit.
the old Land Rover thing.
Yeah.
Fuck, it was a tough drive, man.
So it's still going. It obviously doesn't have the tusks on it anymore, but it's still half sign written and someone drives it up and down out to my hood.
That clutch, it was so rugged that when I drove it to Tauranga, I got cramp in my left calf from fucking working the clutch. That was, I mean, I got Stockholm syndrome from driving that because I actually really enjoyed driving it in the end because it was like wrestling a fucking animal.
I had that with our ute.
Oh, yes,
When me and
the
Joe would
ACC
drive
ute.
the ACC
the
ute
Falcon.
home. That was such a stupid own goal selling that thing last year. But because it was a bench seat and it was only attached on the driver's side. So if you're on the passenger side, when you went around a corner, you would slide back and forth around the cabin. I just about killed me and Joe in that thing because the brakes were a little bit slow as well because it's about a ton. And we were coming up to a roundabout, and I was looking to see if the car in front of us could go and if we'd fit as well. and they could, and we would have fit as well, but they didn't go. So
Ah.
I'm looking ahead. Then I look back at the car. Joe's going, fuck.
We were on the way to clean up the
sell
car
it.
to sell it. So if we crashed it, we would have completely fucked that whole promotion.
Yeah, well, I kind of wish we did because that was such an own goal selling that thing.
Did we sell it with the ACC branding on it still?
Yeah.
No,
We
painted it.
Went black.
Oh,
Jet
that was
black.
probably for
It
the
went to
best.
a really good home. The guy bought it, and all the money we gave to Movember. I think
Yeah.
it was about 12, 13
12
grand.
grand, yeah, I should have definitely bought
We
that.
gave it to Movember, but the guy who picked it up was a magnificent unit. He had this blonde mullet,
Beautiful
big,
Malay.
long, and it looked like he'd freshly shampooed it to come down. He was from Whangarei.
He had no
Yeah.
idea who we were.
Nah, and he drove down from fucking Whangarei with his dad, and I said, mate, they couldn't go to a better home. And he was
Yeah.
just like, I wanted to stroke his mullet, but it would have been a bit creepy. I was dressed up like a fucking cowboy.
And I enjoyed
that's right.
how unimpressed he was by the pomp and ceremony of the whole thing.
Oh.
He just wanted to come down, pick up his falcon, and get the fuck back to Whangarei.
Oh, yeah.
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 And God bless him, it's probably driving around somewhere up there.
You were in arseless chaps.
Yes.
Going to give him the keys. Like, what was going on
I was in
here?
the middle of a photo shoot for our trip to Texas.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden this guy shows up and he's like, why have I had to come to this radio station to buy this ute? What the fuck?
Let's take a break and we'll come back with a little bit of Black Ferns in NRL chat, I think. Rightio, we've been harping on about this, fellas, but again, we want to tell you about, we want you to tell us about your sporting alter ego on the iHeartradio Talkback function and be in to win $500 cash. Of course, Chad Power's returning to, coming to Disney Plus, and we've been presenting our sporting alter egos. You had Lux Hoover Dyson.
Lux Hoover Dyson, reserve prop for the Warriors.
I can't even
I
quite
reserve
remember.
prop. I thought it was a fullback.
Nah. Well, he was in his younger years.
Yeah,
but,
right.
You know.
Lux Hoover Dyson.
Lux Hoover Dyson, yeah. Lux first name.
Yeah.
Last name double barrel, like all good Warriors players.
Have we made-
Hoover Dyson.
have we put that through the AI filter yet?
I don't think we have yet, no.
we'll
He's
do
got a
that
nose
today.
for the line, does Lux Hoover Dyson.
We'll do
I
that.
had BJ Johnson, and who did you have?
Mine was Mickey Wilkinson, the Raglan-based fast
All I
bowler.
remember about him is that he grows persimmons.
Yeah, and lives in an old rail carriage.
Did
But
you
I
see
believe-
someone put one into the caravan and they were Murray Gaddafi?
Well, I believe we've got another listener one here.
My alter ego is an Australian by the name of Graham Jones, straight out of Sydney. He's mid-30s, plays reserve grade AFL, is notoriously well known for late-night antics on King's Cross with questionable material
Yeah.
and substances. He's now a real estate agent, driving a 2019 hire-purchased ticked-up Mercedes and Devils in crypto, quite questionably and suspicious.
I feel like I've met him.
Yeah, there's
like
a
I
lot
know
of them.
that guy, yeah.
Former sports people that have turned into real estate
Yeah,
agents.
yeah,
Yeah, it's 40% of Sydney. Think you know Disney Plus? Well, wait till you meet Chad Power, September 30th on Disney Plus.
Hey, speaking of Lux Hoover Dyson, did you see who the main broadcast sponsor of the Netty is?
Is it Lux Hoover or Dyson?
It's the Shark. It's
Oh.
a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, no.
Right, okay.
Optics. Bad
I
optics.
so I said to my wife, we're watching the Netty with my daughter, I was like, oh, look, sponsored by vacuum cleaners.
Well,
And she looked at me and she's like,
when Wells came in the other week, he did mention that a massive part of netball is the household shopper market
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
they reach.
Yeah.
yeah.
So there is quite a lot of that going on, isn't there? There's a lot of.
Are you saying it's
domestic-
a good sponsor because women do all the cleaning around the
That's
house?
exactly what I'm
you're
saying.
saying.
I'm
Yeah.
saying that they should also get a couple of fry pans in there.
You misogynistic pig.
T-foul. Brought to you by T-foul. With the little dots so you know when it's hot.
Oh, the Black Ferns. Fuck me.
Oh, yeah, that was disappointing, wasn't it? Kids got up and watched that and woke me up, got up. I didn't quite get the kickoff, but they got pumped
Yeah, it was
from the get-go.
It was comprehensive too. Canada looked better. There was about 10 minutes from the 50th to the 60th minute where someone woke Rua had to man up and
Yeah.
she just started gunslinging. And it was like, hang on a second, I think we're going to win this. But speaking of double barrel last names, I tipped you off on the show on
Yes.
Friday, Lane, to a real vibe punt in there, and that was Asia Hogan Rochester.
Yes.
One of the all-time rugby names. That is the name of a player who scores tries in a game of rugby. Asia Rogan Rochester.
Hogan
Rochester.
Yeah, and she did. She was the second try scorer, and I had her in my three-way.
Straight off the rip. Yeah.
Yeah, and the three-way came in too.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we got to. We conducted the witch hunt on the Hauraki Breakfast Show this morning.
Yes.
Blamed everyone from Justin Trudeau for doing blackface to Justin Bieber to Shania Twain,
Go out to maple syrup.
maple syrup, beavers,
Yeah.
ice
Men.
hockey.
Men, ice hockey, and the media.
Yeah.
So
and Jeremy Wells.
it's fair to say that we looked alright with running rugby, but I think our kicking was pretty
I tell you what,
at the best of times.
I
34-19, by the way.
I laughed at Wells's ruck speed when Ruby Tui chat.
Yeah.
Because he was about ruck speed, and I laughed. But now I know what he was talking about.
He's right, yeah.
They were rapid.
Fuck
They played it like sevens.
Yeah.
And every time they got the ball, it was like they're marching into our area. Also, they did a good job because our back three's our biggest strength. And they did a good job of just shutting it right down so we could never get out there.
Yeah, and everyone's saying that I heard the last bit of the commentary from Ricky Swannell. Swan is saying that the underdogs have made it into the final. Blah blah blah. Canada were the second seed. We were the third seed.
Right.
So the top two seeds are in the final, England and Canada. We drew with Canada earlier this year. We lost to them last year.
Yeah. They are a bit of an outlier in that their men's team don't do well. They're not a rugby playing nation.
They used to be all right. I remember Canada used to be in most World Cups.
They were in the Jonah Lomu rugby game. I remember that.
Yeah, but I mean they're not bothering anyone. Now with the rise of the Pacific nations, with Moana Pacifica and stuff, they don't even have a look in.
They're ranked 24th in the world. The men's team are.
Yeah.
I think they're right above like Haiti and Sierra Leone or something like that. But,
right.
But then they don't have a professional competition there either for the women.
Oh.
So they're all.
Where are they playing college rugby in the States?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know. So I guess in that way they're a little. And plus they were outsiders at the TAB. But it is disappointing. You always want to make a grand final, don't you? And now Canada versus England.
England will be happy with that, though. It's going to be a sold-out Twickers at the next weekend that they're playing. But like you're saying, there's a huge de-shrinker of a game, third and fourth.
Oh.
Yeah. I want to. My favourite player from the Black Ferns this World Cup was Kaipo Olsen-Baker, who failed her Warrant of Fitness because she has no handbrake. Every time the ball squirts out, it ends up in her hand. She's just like beeline straight for the fuck. It's like every time she catches the ball, it's like try time. If you're on your own 10, your own 20, you're at halfway, she's like, I'm going straight up the nuts and I'm going to score this thing. That was great. It was good to watch.
So England pounded France, is that right? In the other semi to set up a final between the top two seeds.
Yeah. Like and the most humiliating part is we now have to do a third, fourth playoff this weekend.
Yeah, I'm not stoked about that.
No one wants that.
Where do we sit on third and fourth playoffs?
Well, we talked about it this morning. It's like boxing. It's given the nature of the sport.
That it's a contact sport.
Beat the snot out of each other for what?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Exactly. There's nothing on the line. So, like, all they'll do is, play a couple of players who didn't get much game time in the competition. It's like, I can't remember who came third or fourth in any of the other World Cups, So, why do we bother doing it? Just don't give them anything. No one cares.
Moving on to NRL, the NRL Final Four is set. The Panthers, the Storm, the Broncos, and the Shark Vacuums. Bad luck for the Raiders, of course, who went down last week and then went down again. This weekend.
I saw some great baiting of Raiders fans on social media, just trying to make them pop off, and a couple of them really bit.
Yeah.
They were on tender hooks.
It's gutting because for Raiders fans, because they had such a good season, and then their last two games were so traumatic. There was the triple, quadruple overtime loss where they thought they'd won like 3 different times, and then they lost. And then this one, they were at Shark Park and the Sharks fans were doing the Viking clap in the last 10 minutes. Oh. So that's what the Raiders do when they win. They do the Viking clap, and they were taking the piss out of them doing the Viking clap there.
And then the Panthers absolutely flipped over the Doggies and pounded them hard last night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Panthers are, like I said this morning, they're the Crusaders of the NRL. They know how to play finals.
Yeah, they are. It's really annoying. It's all coming together right at the end. My missus had a great point on the Bulldogs last night. She said she likes the team name because you can have both bullshit and dog shit, and they were both last night.
That's probably the most insightful NRL views we've ever had on this show. But the Mad Monday guys will go deeper into that this week to give you the breakdown of that rest of that NRL. Carry on. Have we got quite a number of yours, pleases?
Looks like we've got 8, so let's take a break and come back with those in just a moment.
Yours, please. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Rightio, mash that microphone button on the iHeartradio app. Send us a voice memo and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Yes, this for the Radio Hodaki listeners here of the podcast. This is where you get to contribute to the podcast. So, like you sing the IDs for the Manaia and Jeremy Hodaki breakfast, the top of ours. You can actually contribute to this entire podcast, and we do rely heavily on this content when we run out of things to do.
Oh, yeah.
Manaia? Mash?
Yeah?
This is going to hurt.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Right,
of course.
okay, yeah, here we go. Fire up.
Otago! Oh, fucking how good. The Shield is coming home, boys. Oh my fucking God. Fuck you, Canterbury. Fuck you, Meshi. Fuck you, Joe. Fuck South Canterbury as well. Oh my God, I'm so happy. We scored 2 tries with the man in the bin. Slotted the conversion from the the sideline. Fucking yes, boy. Fuck yeah.
You say you're so right. It's always coming home.
Yeah.
It's got so many homes.
Yeah.
And it's hard to argue with that. I feel like it is home down there.
Is
I
there
mean,
any-
it's upsetting to hear those words, I got to be honest. But, I mean, at the same time, I can it means a hell of a lot more down there. And this is me trying to be patronising to piss her off.
You are.
That means a hell of a lot more down there. to
You
them.
guys have had a tough run.
Yeah, you get your gift. That's what we say about you guys. Oh, you've had your earthquake and feel a bit sorry for you.
Yeah.
and stuff,
Here's
you know.
8 Super Rugby titles.
Yeah. Is there an NPC team that hasn't won the Shield? Is Northland?
No, I feel like I've got a memory of Northland.
Northland winning the Shield? Pretty much everyone has.
Would it kill the NPC to put out a ridiculously convoluted graph showing who has and has not won the Shield?
Or the path of the Shield from the past 50 years?
From where it's come from? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next one.
It might kill me.
They're going to keep on
I was
coming.
going to say, fuck North Canterbury, fuck Mid Canterbury, fuck South Canterbury, fuck Canterbury, fuck the Crusaders, fuck you, Joe, fuck you, Manaia, and fuck you, Meshi. Up Otago. Yeah, boy.
I feel like there's going to be a theme here. Next one, yours, please.
You g'day fellas, play comp Joe Pesci from Goodfellas but playing netball. You're telling me this summer we've got to watch out at the beach for flying rugby balls, flying tennis balls, flying kites, untethered dogs, untethered children, punishing Yui Boom cross-contamination from 10 different Yui Booms. And now there's going to be golf balls flying around the beach. We need a bit more detail around this beach golf. Love you, fuckers.
Yeah, the beach golf, it's putting only. It's not...
Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically mini...
You get a putter.
You get a putter and you get like these holes you put in with flags and stuff, and then you get 2 of them and you create a course.
Yeah,
It's putt golf.
You get a hoe with that too, don't you?
Yeah, get a hoe. You get a spade, a hoe.
You're selling hose or something?
Yeah.
Nice.
Boats and boats.
How much them hose?
I think
boats.
I think we're going to get out this weekend for a bit of a hit. I'm coming over your way,
Yep.
G Lane. I'll come over to Narrowneck and we'll have a bit of a knock around with it and shove it up on the caravan in our socials so people can see what it's all about.
When you get to his house, can you ask him where the hose at?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Can you also do something slightly more manly around my house like everyone else seems to be doing? A guy came over and put my TV up on Friday.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I tuned into the radio this morning thinking, geez, I wonder what the boys are talking about this morning. Looking forward to hearing some up-to-date stuff. And I heard the yarn yet again about a man coming around your house and sharpening
No,
knives.
I know, but they keep coming at me.
Look
I had to give some context because it's been happening over and over, and I don't know when do I actually have to start to take action?
There's guys threatening to come around and put a retaining wall in at G Lane's yard.
Yeah, just I don't need
You
one.
know, that is a
and they're going to
de-shrinker.
come around and do that just to like show me how
Emasculate
show you how much of a pussy I am.
Yeah, you need to defeat a man in one-on-one combat or something in front of your family.
Yeah, should I stage a home invasion and then save the family?
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to.
Yeah, okay.
So are there any teams that I haven't mentioned here, sorry, as you guys have been discussing, that I've had a look at what teams have won the Ranfurly Shield the most amount of times? Canterbury 17, Auckland 16, Waikato 12, Wellington 11, Naki 8, Otago 8, Southland 8, Hawke's Bay 7, Northland 4, Wairarapa 3, South Canterbury 2, Manua 2-1, Counties Manukau 1, Marlborough 1, North Harbour 1, Manawhenua 1, Tasman 1, Bay of Plenty 1.
That's pretty much everyone in the
think
first
that's
division.
it, right?
Yeah, so everyone's
And
won
a couple in the second division. You may recall him saying South Canterbury twice there.
South Canterbury won it twice, yes, that's right.
And Marlborough as well, so that
And
counts
Marlborough.
Tasman.
That's the muckle.
Okay, so pretty much everyone's had a hoon.
Auckland with the most offences, 148.
Yeah, that was during the 80s. And
North Otago's never seen it. Shame.
Shame.
Next one, yours, please.
Yeah, good arvo, fellas. So, you guys want to talk about legality of zebra crossings?
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Fuck those motherfuckers that don't walk through the islands. If you're crossing a crossing and it's got an island in the middle, once you get to halfway, you can go. You don't have to wait for them if they're on the other half of the island. I got a question wrong on my Class 2 trucking licence because I got that wrong. I thought a zebra crossing was a zebra crossing. So if you're not inside the islands, you're not fucking crossing the road.
Okay. See, I took exception here, Manaia,
Yeah.
to people who cross a couple of metres before a zebra crossing or after it on the belief that they're protected by the zebra.
Yeah.
And I don't believe they are, and I believe you can run them down.
I still don't know if it's legal to run people over.
But then I didn't
no
mind
matter where they are in relation to a zebra crossing.
But then I added that I didn't mind if you hit the zebra crossing at a 45-degree angle and then eventually end up on the zebra crossing, if you know what I mean. Cut that corner.
Because someone else is going and you don't want
that's
to
right.
stop
If they get a bit of a jog on, that half walk, half jog, to make sure that the traffic doesn't have to wait longer. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I've noticed about myself, because I've been going for a few runs lately,
Good man.
that my run, if I'm going for 4K, 5K, I still look like I'm crossing the road and I'm doing that awkward little, oh shit, sorry, excuse me, coming through. That's how I run.
As long as you don't do the humiliating when people stop at traffic lights and run on the spot.
Oh no.
That's how you know you're not a runner, to be quite honest with you.
I don't often want to get out of my car and punch someone, but when I see someone running on the spot at a pedestrian crossing,
don't do it.
I can't stop. I must keep going. If I stop, I'll never start
seize
again.
up.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
It's like those wheels that, when people, those cars, they stop at lights and the wheels spin.
Spinners?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Next one, yours, please.
Otago!
Otago.
Fuck Canterbury.
Yes.
Fuck Kaiapoi.
Yes.
Fuck Green
hang on.
Euro.
Yes.
Fuck South Canterbury. Fuck North Canterbury.
Yes.
Mid Canterbury's okay. Worked there for 6 months. Not too bad.
It's better.
But Otago!
Nice. I like how people really want to let rip with the Otago, but they're obviously doing that message somewhere quiet. So they go, Otago, and really they should be going, Otago!
Yeah, but they're in the room.
Yeah.
Head under the blanket.
Totally.
Otago.
How many more have we got, Joe Jerry?
Of Otago?
3, apparently. Okay, next one, yours, please.
Also, on the Ranfurly Shield.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Can we talk about how many brothers have won the Shield this year? I think it's 4 sets of brothers. There's the Taylor brothers, and there's the Bell brothers, and then there's the Fonga brothers, and I believe the Leonard Brown brothers might have both had the Shield too this year.
Oh, yeah.
Can you just talk about this?
It's quite a niche stat.
I also thought he was going racist when he started that point. Can we talk about how many of the brothers have did this shit? I was like, where's this going? He landed it. I think both the Leonard brothers. I can't remember where.
Anton Dobro's Waikato.
Yeah,
and
where's
then
Daniel? Is he Otago?
He's Otago,
Yeah.
I think so. I think he's Otago. Well, he plays for the Highlanders anyway. So
yeah.
pretty sure.
No, there must be something in the water.
Checks out. If we're missing any, get in touch.
Does he think there's too many brothers getting a lift the shield?
Yeah, I think so.
Next one, yours, please.
Hey fellas, just wondering, are you guys running a line of beige dildos for us to throw on the ground on beige day out?
That's a good
Turn
question.
the oval beige with dildos. Thoughts? Yours, please.
How many dillies you need to fill an oval?
I don't know. It's beige. The skin colour of it's kind of flesh colour anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, it
beige
is.
Colour dildo.
So you could probably go and get one.
I just worry that that's way too easy to trace back to us.
Yeah. It's problematic.
It's quite clearly
when there's 6 months of podcasts.
Yeah.
If you go to Wild Secrets, have got a good range.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. If you want to go pick up your own.
Yeah. We're not encouraging that though, are we?
No,
Fuck
no, of course not. I mean, because it
can be done.
Because it's very disrespectful to the players.
It would be easy to do.
You could definitely do it. Not that expensive either.
Well, that it'll be revenge for them opening cans, so you don't throw cans of beer on the field. You go, I'll throw a dilly then.
Yeah.
Open that up.
But don't do it.
Nah.
Okay.
Don't throw any dillies on the field.
But it wouldn't be too hard to do.
No,
you could do it easy, yes, but just don't. Next
don't.
one. Yours, please.
But you could.
G Lane didn't even register Otago as a challenger. Fuck you, G Lane. Fuck you, Canterbury. Woo!
There's a bit of money in that,
I think
though.
I did. That was good. That was good. I think I did because I said if they win, then my beloved North Harbour get a home.
Get a
another
crack
at it.
So,
like, if they get out, what happens, North Harbour? Where do they go?
Oh no, they
tuck up in a surf club.
They have to play Taranaki 5 days later.
That's how it ends up.
Oh, but they'll hit the. They'll hit the surf club.
Fuck yeah.
There's so many funny places for the Shield to end up this year.
Yeah,
it's either going to end up in North Harbour, who do not deserve it at all, or it's
Shut your mouth.
or it's going to end up, or it's going to stay in Otago, or it could end up potentially back with the Stags.
Yeah. Stags. Sorry, it was the Stags. They could end up Stags or.
Yeah,
back at Taranaki.
And then hopefully next year the
Taranaki or Stags?
No
Taranaki.
Taranaki.
Okay, just the Stags.
North Harbour this weekend.
Yeah.
And then if Otago win,
they keep it.
They keep it for the summer. But if North Harbour win, then they have to
defend it against the Stags.
The Stags.
Oh Jesus!
It would be so funny if it ended up back at the Stags.
Yeah, that would be good.
I'm rooting for it, to be honest.
Well, that was that photo I've got of me in the book is me hugging the Renfrew Shield. at a bar in Dunedin. That's when they had the shield for the summer.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and it was just sitting by the fire.
Oh, yeah.
Just sitting there.
The log of wood.
Yeah. It was just sitting there. And I was like, oh. So I went over and picked it up and I had a look at it and gave it a bit of a
sprinkled some fairy dust on it.
Smashed a couple of lines off it and then put it back where it was.
They've seen a few coats of GIF, that thing, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I got so close to it, knowing how much DNA's on it.
That's why you do get so close to it.
So
Let's
pretty.
wrap this up, though, for God's sake. Anything that we need to add for the Hauraki Breakfast listeners, you think?
Just an apology, I guess, for that. Real sorry about that. Jerry will be back next week.
It's good to be back for a moment, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I missed the Hauraki Breakfast listeners. They're a bit nicer to me than the ACC listeners.
Shut up.
You've been listening to the ACC's Agenda podcast, brought to you by Export Ultra. For more episodes, like and follow on iHeartradio or wherever you get your podcasts.